week we're talking Dale Jr.'s replacement, new NBA uniforms, Hugh Freeze, the Tour de France, and the British Open. Stay tuned for more. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching, I'm glad you're watching. I'm Caroline Haney with 5 Things Sports, here to bring you 5 sports highlights for the week of July 17th through July 23rd, 2017. Starting off with some NASCAR news, Hendrick Motorsports announced Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s successor for the 2018 season, 24-year-old Alex Bowman. Race fans may remember Bowman from last season when he took over behind the wheel of the '88 car while Dale Jr. was sidelined with a concussion. In those 10 races, he earned a respectable 3 top 10 finishes, as well as winning the pole in Phoenix and leading 194 laps. Number 2 this week over in the NBA, Nike, the NBA's new uniform partner, unveiled their new designs for the new uniforms for the 2017-2018 season. The new jerseys will be partly made out of recycled plastic bottles. They will be lighter, more flexible, and dry sweat 15% faster than the old jerseys. Nike has also promised new designs inspired by each team's home city, and they will be doing away with the standard home team white jerseys. Teams will now be able to choose from any of the jerseys that Nike has designed for them to wear for their home games. Number 3 this week is a sad and unfortunate story coming out of Oxford, Mississippi. Ole Miss head coach Hugh Freeze resigned Thursday night, effective immediately, amid revelations that he used his university cell phone to repeatedly contact an escort service dating back as far as 2012 when he was hired. The university dove deeper into Freeze's phone records after one phone call was revealed during preparation for a lawsuit with the former Ole Miss head coach Houston Nutt. All of this news comes just 6 weeks before the Ole Miss Rebels are to kick off their season. Coach Freeze's success at Ole Miss over the past 6 seasons, including 2 wins against Alabama, have been constantly overshadowed by an NCAA investigation. Assistant coach Matt Luke will take over for the Rebels for the foreseeable future. This brings us to our question of the week. Did Ole Miss go far enough, or as some suggested, should they have cleaned house and gotten rid of all of the coaches? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Number 4 this week, the 104th Tour de France finished this weekend. The 2,200-mile race finished its 21st stage in Paris after traveling all over France, as well as Germany, Luxembourg, and Belgium. Winner Chris Froome of Great Britain wore the yellow jersey for 15 stages. This is Froome's 4th Tour de France victory and his 3rd consecutive Tour de France victory. Finally, at number 5 this week, the PGA Tour kicked off the 146th British Open this past Thursday at the Royal Birkdale Golf Club in Southport, England. Jordan Spieth jumped to the top of the leaderboard on Thursday and never really looked back. However, Sunday's round pitted Spieth against his friend and fellow American Matt Kuchar, who was looking for his first PGA Major Championship victory. And I have to tell you folks, it did not start off well as Spieth bogeyed 3 out of the first 4 holes. The match really didn't heat up until around the 14th hole, where Spieth started a birdie, eagle, birdie, birdie finish of 4 of the last 5 holes. On the 15th hole, Spieth sank this 58-foot eagle to retake the lead, and he would never lose it again. Spieth finished 1 under on the day, 12 under overall, to win his 3rd major at the age of 23. Spieth will go for his 4th major and the 4th leg of the Grand Slam in 2 weeks at the PGA Championship in Charlotte, North Carolina. Other notable events from the British Open this week: Brandon Grace of South Africa broke the PGA Major Championship record for a single round with a 62. He ended up finishing tied for 6th. And Phil Mickelson, playing in his first major tournament without longtime caddy Bones McKay, ended up missing the cut by 5 strokes. Is it related? Who knows? That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button below. And if this is your first time with us, please hit the subscribe button below. If you see something throughout the week you think should be on next week's episode, please tweet at us at 5 Things Sports. Thanks again for watching. I'm Caroline Haney, and I hope to see you next week.